the way you go about your relationship shows the amount of value you place on yourself, and people can smell desperation from a mile away. And when you're desperate, your discernment reduces, so you don't see obvious signs. Have you seen people, everyone is telling her, him, this person you're dating is a gold digger, this person you're dating is literally Olori Buruku, and the person does not want to listen. And the reason is simple. In your mind, all you can see is your age. All you can see is your friends who have gone on and started having children. And so now things that should be obvious to you are no more obvious. But nothing reveals character like time. And that's why you should, don't just jump. People these days are so hilarious. 2 months relationship, you are already wearing clothes, matching colors, sewing ashwabi. You think this is a joke, fam? And then what's more annoying is that, brother and sister in church, you go so far. The only thing that is absent in the relationship is sex, I hope. You are already doing like a married couple, going everywhere together, weddings, wearing matching colors. And so because stuff happens, the relationship doesn't work out, then it's now very awkward when you want to break up. And even to come to your church becomes awkward. To go to your church. Have you seen people who change church because of a failed relationship? It's just because they went too far. They were not patient. Any relationship process that lacks patience. Look at how God told Gideon to choose his army. They were simple tests of endurance and patience. These things are proven with time. All right? You think in the first 3 weeks you can already tell. Man, they will sweep you off your feet. You'll be amazed. You'll sweep you off. You can't, for instance, someone who is pretending to be rich can't pretend for too long. If you borrow money, it will finish. Do you understand what I'm saying? So wait till all the butterflies die and you are seeing with your 2 eyes clearly, then you can really tell. And let me warn you, when someone shows you, I think my wife says this a lot and it's so profound. When someone shows you signs about who they are, believe them. Don't you dare make excuses. Same sign, twice, 3 times. Don't dare make excuses. Believe them. There's an adage, they say, if 7 people tell you you're drunk, Christians can't relate because we don't get drunk. But if 7 people tell you you're drunk, lie down. Drunk people always try to argue that they are not drunk until they fall into the gutter. All right. So by the time people begin to, have to tell you, who are you dating? You're more than this, then there's a problem. Mind you, everybody can be wrong, but when it all comes down to it, I said all of that to say this time reveals character. And then also, let me also add this. When someone shows you consistently that they're good people, believe it also. You see, there's this thing that is happening now where everybody's so scared of being cheated on or cheating that somewhere in your mind you are carrying this fear constantly, expecting to see something, hoping to see something. All right? And maybe some people who ask this question is because they already have a fear. Maybe you've been dating for 1 year, the guy or the lady has given you no single reason to show concern. No single reason for concern, but you still want, how do I know? After 2 years, how do I know? After 3 years, how do I know? After 4 years of dating, you look at the guy straight in the eye and you're asking, do you love me? Hey, man, listen. Do you understand? You know what you're trying to do? You're trying to eradicate every single risk factor in relationship. And let me tell you this. You can never eradicate the risk factor. Choosing to spend the rest of your life with someone is faith. there is it's intelligent faith, all right? It's an intelligent decision. But the fact that people change, it's a fact of life. Even a sensible person can choose to be stupid in 5 years' time. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I've said it time and again, everyone has the privilege of foolishness. And even foolish people get to have free will too. There is no exam you must pass, an exam of wisdom, before God says, okay, I'll give you free will. You cease to be a robot. So even foolish people, listen, if someone says after 6 years of dating, I'm not doing again, there literally is nothing you can do about it. This might sound too harsh, but listen, when you make up your mind like this, it will help you so that you know, so that at least if your heart is falling, it won't fall from skyscraper. It will fall from at least 1 meter from the ground. I'm just helping you see. Do you understand? And that's why you must be bringing something to the table also. If you're not bringing something to the table, the person is your all in all. You know, you use lyrics in your songs for the person that should only be given to God. You're my all in all. You're my angel. If no be you, I go die. You know, then you're gonna see yourself. You know, so walk in the balance of all these things. It's faith walk to get married to someone. You know, even though there are intelligent things you can watch out for. I've said this. Everybody should at least try to pass the money test, which is difficult because usually the person you're dating is in his formative years financially when you start dating. But one of the major things that changes people, money. All right. But if the person you're dating has passed the money test, money entered his head or her hand or his hand, and he didn't lose his mind, that's a good sign. So too much to talk about in one question, but the simple answer is time. Nothing reveals character like time.